guys. Okay, it's me, Angel. Right now, today is Sunday, so we're gonna get into Sunday anime couple review. And I've thought about what my couple or who my couple was gonna be, and I thought it would be nice to do, even though it's technically a manga and technically a live action show, I kind of wanted to talk about one of the manga that I've been reading for a while now, and it's called Sweat and Soap. So I'm going to put this a little bit more towards not for kids. So if your settings are set to adults and you're kids, please do not freaking hear this, okay? Alright, so the character is Asako and Kotaro. And basically, Asako is basically a woman who literally is very, very sweaty. And she works for a soap company. And then Kotaro kind of meets her. And as she's gazing upon the newest soap that the soap company has made, she loves it, and she's honestly hoping to get it because she loves working for the company, and she works as an accountant, right? So Kotaro comes across her and sniffs her, which low-key, psycho as hell, could come across as sexual harassment. I don't know how the hell they do it over there in Japan, but I guess manga, they make an exception, I guess. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, so Kotaro comes across her and really, really, really likes her scent. And so he's like, listen, yo, you smell good. Can I, sniff you, every day? You know, there's something about your scent that inspires me to keep working. And this girl technically lady, whatever. This girl just, straight up just doesn't say no. She's freaked out because she thinks that she sweats a lot. And I know for the most part, there are people that do sweat a lot and are very conscientious. And that's okay as long as you take the effort to smell nice, as does Asako does. Anyway, so she doesn't tell him no. He sniffs her, I think, for a week straight, I think, or something like that. I can't remember. I haven't read the books in a while, but I do have the manga books, and for the most part, I've read it online. So I kind of basically understand the gist of it. Anyway, so at the end of the whole thing, he kind of likes her scent, and then he comes up with a new soap inspired by her scent. And then after a little while, she kind of misses him sniffing her, and they get together, but not without some setbacks or perceived obstacles in each other's point of view. For one, they have to keep their relationship sort of secret from their co-workers until they figure out the right time. And one of the people that work with Kotaro is... Oh, wait, hold on. Is Itiese or Itise? I don't know how to say her name. Is a girl. And literally, Asako literally sees this girl hanging around Kotaro and thinks that, oh, hey, maybe this girl likes him. And I can't remember if she does or doesn't in the manga. I could be wrong, because recently I've seen the live action, and the live action she does admit that she likes him. But anyway, so he kind of tells her hey, don't worry, I like you, da-da. And I thought it was so cute, because it's nice to see a slice of life manga, actually take the time to not have a female rival for not the main characters, but for the main character's love interest, you know? And I thought it was really awesome that they kind of quickly handled that. So little by little, these two, you know, get along. Not get along, but like they get around to actually letting their coworkers know. Asako's boss knows, and then he kind of like encouraged her, which I thought was really sweet. And you know, considering that Asako was very like, you know, quiet, kept to herself, and I thought it was awesome. He encouraged it, you know, whatever. I think Kotaro actually meets her brother later on in the manga, which I thought was really nice. The brother, even though he's technically little, he actually was like being very protective, which I thought was really sweet. You know, even though he was clearly younger, he was like, listen, he was actually like throwing jabs at Kotaro, and Kotaro just took it in good stride, which I really liked. I love that they actually took the time to go meet the brother at the restaurant, because I don't know, because like not all the time you're gonna have a family member be readily available to go meet someone you like. And I thought that was like a really nice touch in the manga. Like there's so many little things in this manga book series, Sweat and Soap, that I really liked, that took a really unexpected turn, which was so lovely. The fact that Kotaro notices the differences in Asako's scent, when she's happy, when she's sad, when she's depressed, or like when she's especially excited. Oh, there's so much more to this. I can't remember what else is there to their coupling that could be considered an obstacle, but I think there was one where they go meet each other's families, they end up liking each other, which I thought was really sweet. Asako actually had to endure one of her friends being friends with her bully. Oh my god. Unbelievable storyline. This mean girl literally switched out her name to Asako, I think, which means sweat or sweaty, which was so messed up. And this girl literally meets her bully years later. This girl calls her Asako. I'm surprised Asako wasn't ready to kick her ass, or to even like curse her out, or to ignore her, or even the fact that this bully actually didn't take the time to sit down with Asako and actually be like, hey, listen, I know you just met me from years ago. You remember me from years ago. I wanted to come and apologize, which I would have thought would have been a nice character growth for maybe bullies in general. But I don't think we got that in the manga. I don't remember. But I do know that probably not always that's always going to happen, especially pertaining to real life. But it is what it is. And I believe I remember Asako wanted to have a kid with Kotaro. And so they put that to practice. And, you know, she told him, she was like really nervous about it though. Because obviously they did not have that conversation of whether he even liked kids. And so he kind of told her like, yeah, I do like kids. And I thought that was really nice, even though technically I feel like they should have had that conversation a long time ago, regarding when they first started getting together. But I don't know, maybe it's in the manga it's just completely different versus in real life situations of dating. I don't know. All right, so these couple they get through the obstacle of co-workers coming out to the co-workers as, hey, we're dating. Family members meeting family members, mom, dad, brothers, sisters, cousins, etc. And Asako just kind of getting through over the fact that, hey, listen, she was bullied back then and she won't be bullied now. And Kotaro, I can't exactly remember if there was more character growth for him or not. Maybe there was for him in the past, because I know that the story mainly revolves around Asako. I'm honestly kind of hoping that he did have a sort of character arc as well in the manga, because I read most of it online, but I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm hoping that he did, though, in some way, because it doesn't help to only show one character's main growth as a couple and not show the other person's growth as a person and also outside of being a couple, which I thought was, because like most seinen or slice of life manga mostly do that. So I really like this couple. They went through a lot together. He's like, okay with starting a family with her. Oh my god, most sad part for me personally, she got, I don't know if she got postpartum blues when she got pregnant or something, and she could not, like, I can't remember if she couldn't eat anything or if she couldn't smell or anything. I can't remember exactly why. But he was so sweet to her. I think maybe that was his character arc, like actually helping her do it. Like he always has ever since he first sniffed her. That's definitely it, for sure. Sweet partner, stable, loyal, kind. Those are great traits that he definitely had. And I was so glad that they didn't make him fall flat, especially considering her character growth as a person, as a lady, as a woman. So I just kind of really wanted to sit down and kind of do, Sunday anime couple review on these two, because I really, a family member got me this manga, and I think it was like for my birthday. Yeah, for my birthday or Christmas, or I can't remember what. I'll ask them later. But I sat down and read this, and I was like, oh my god, this woman's taste is impeccable. Like, this was a good manga. Great for people who like a little bit of drama, a little bit of romance, comedy, which was great. I loved it. Although there are other genres that I do like. I love the story. It was super, super great. Hopefully you guys will actually read this. All right. Hopefully you guys read it too.